Hi, Miss Morphew here. Welcome to week 3. We're going to do storytelling speeches this week, and you get a choice. You might choose to do a 3 to 4 minute story that comes from your personal experience. And yes, you can embellish it if it makes for a better story, but we want to feel the authentic connection. Maybe there was a problem. Maybe there was a situation that was exciting. Maybe there was just something that happened and it was a bit of a problem and then it got resolved in some way through the characters or the people in your life, talking to one another, moving the action forward. So go ahead and watch the video on PES, Personal Experience Story. And then the second option, because you do get a choice, is story retelling. That would be a 4 to 6 minute speech. Watch the video lecture on that because it tells you about the components of effective storytelling and the types of stories we want you to tell in your speech. This is a speech to have fun with. Some people will go outside. Be careful if you do for the optics with the wind. Some people will wear costumes or bring in other elements that make all of the movements so much more interesting and really engaging. There is a rubric for each of those types of speeches. So read the rubric for the highest category. What elements are we looking for? What would make it excellent? And then make your choice. Spend this time finding the technology, finding the optics, finding the things, the story that's going to make this so much more interesting. Practice it before you tape it, okay? That's due by Friday. Please post the URL in the discussion board for storytelling. And then be sure to reply to at least 2 of your base group members, but certainly you can reply to more. I see some of you doing that. And when you can reply with connections, with kind, helpful, and specific feedback, with questions that you have, and I've seen some of that with you guys, then we're going to have interaction, and that's going to make it more effective. Sometimes people who are doing a video just want to stand and remember the words and say the story. And that makes for less effective, more monotonic, more monotone delivery. So there's a video I want you to watch with some Stanford graduates, and they give you 3 specific options that you can choose, that would be neat. But a lot of students tell me they think it's kind of interesting and fun to watch. We also have other vid links. If you have any problems with delivery or technology, there's some other video links and web page links in the links page on the front of our homepage next to content. So you can check that out. That's optional. I ask you to do your data reflection journal every week. Please remember to, in whatever way you're keeping yours, put the date and write down your thoughts and feelings about the kinds of things that we're doing, or if you've made a connection in another aspect of your life. That reflection journal is for you, but keeping those dated reflection journals each week are going to make a difference. Your thoughts and feelings, you think you'll never forget how that felt, but those captures will maybe give you some good fodder for your final paper and let you see how far you've come. We have a mention in our course outline for this week that you should be looking at TED Talks, and hopefully you're looking at the delivery, the effective vocal qualities, the effective movement qualities that other TED Talkers are doing. And I say find yours. However, TED 1 is actually not due until week 4, and TED 2, which is an MLA paper, is not due until week 7. I don't mind you going ahead and doing those kinds of things, but you want to make sure you're following directions so that you'll get the most points possible. The TED 2 is not a paper I let you redo, so get it right the first time. After this week, we have spring break from March 7th through 11th. That's on your course outline. You don't have to be online, but I will likely be online. And thank you so much for allowing me to enjoy my weekend with my family this weekend. She said yes to the dress. And I understand we have a peer of yours that's celebrating a new life. So that's kind of cool. And I hope you have a good time enjoying your storytelling.